and turn the boats around. That's not a headline about Iran being weak. That's a headline about America's word not being worth the paper it's not written on. And meanwhile, Trump is out here doing the Trump thing, where he threatens to bomb power plants and bridges next week like he's reading off a Denny's menu, while the New York Times is reporting that actually controlling the strait would require sending in way more troops at way more risk for way more time. And J.D. Vance on Rogan, remember, is the one guy in the administration saying, quote, essentially, we do not want 150,000 of our guys stuck in Iran, which, if you're keeping score, is the vice president publicly disagreeing with his own boss's war on the biggest podcast in America. This is the part nobody's covering right. There's an actual crack forming inside the Trump coalition. Not a concerned senator issues a strongly worded tweet crack, a real one. Congress just voted on a bill to cut off military aid to Israel. It failed. Bills like that always fail. But almost 100 Democrats voted for it. 100. These are the people who 3 years ago would not have touched that vote with a 10-foot pole. That's the ground shifting under everybody's feet in real time. And on the Republican side, we've got Vance, the guy who is basically the future of the party, the guy running in 2028, whether he says it out loud or not, going on Rogan and saying the neocons around Trump are the ones sabotaging the deal that he personally negotiated in Switzerland. Vance flew out there. He did the diplomacy. He got a memorandum of understanding with Iran actually signed. And then the war restarted anyway. And that MOU got buried somewhere in the Strait of Hormuz. So of course the guy's mad. You would be mad too if you did the homework and somebody else ate the grade. Now, plot twist, because there's always a plot twist. Right in the middle of all this doom, there is this one tiny story that barely made the news, and it might be the most important thing that happened all week. An Iranian-American woman named Dana Karari, held in Iran for over a year, accused of espionage, travel ban, the whole nightmare, got released.